In this video, I'm going to explain you how I was able to make $3,400 easy with Quotex with this binary option strategy. Hi everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we're actually going to show you a live trading session. Yes, I was able to make $3,400 and you can do the same amount. I'm not trading with hundreds of thousands of dollars in this session. So definitely this is something very affordable that you can make as well. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary, Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and let's begin. All right, so first of all, what is Quotex? For those of you who are not familiar with this broker, is this website that you're looking at right here, which is a binary options broker. Basically, what it does is that it allows you to trade with different assets inside of the trading market. You can trade with Forex currencies such as, Euro, US dollar, Canadian dollar, but you can also trade with cryptocurrencies. You can trade with futures and you can trade with stocks, and pretty much is the same thing with different assets. And what the coolest part of this specific broker, one thing that I like the most is that it's available almost worldwide, and that it gives me the option to trade or to deposit and withdraw through cryptocurrency, which is the currency that I use the most, especially Bitcoin. So I'm going to have the link to this broker below in the description of this video. They do offer a free demo account for up to $10,000, so you can check it out. So yeah, go ahead and check it out right now. How the strategy actually works. First of all, this is a 50 RSI strategy. Now, for those of you who haven't watched like the old videos or the latest videos that I've actually uploaded in regards to my strategy, the 50 RSI strategy is basically a trending strategy where all you have to do is, first of all, identify a trend. And once you identify a trend, you can identify where there are going to be retractions to continue with the trend. For instance, this is a downtrend, right? The price is going down and so on. And this is the RSI, this indicator right here. Whenever the level number 50, which is the middle line in there, is actually reached, then usually this is what happens. Well, most of the times this is what happens. You get an actual retraction and continue with the trend. So the price was actually going down. It had a little retraction. It reached the 50 RSI and boom, it keeps on retracting. So the point of this specific strategy is to actually get that retraction that is right there. Now, if you want to learn this strategy 100% free and with all details, I have a link in the description of this video to a free webinar that I'm having this week where I'm going to teach you everything in regards to this strategy from zero to an expert level. So I recommend you to go in there and check it out. The link is in the description of this video. It says free webinar for the 50 RSI. There's a link registration in there. You're going to get the email back with the actual webinar link, the date and time. So go ahead and check it out right now, and then you're going to learn this specific strategy. Now, this strategy is originally for 2 minutes or even 3 minutes sometimes, but now I've actually been using it for 5-minute expiration time, and the result has been a huge increase compared to the 2-minute strategy. Now, I'm going to share with you some live trades in a little bit, but first of all, let me just go ahead and explain what do I mean by 5-minute expiration time. First of all, I'm going to be using pocket option as an example, but you see this little flag right here. If you click it, you're going to have an exact expiration time. So yeah, if you actually select 5 minutes, this means that at the moment that I place the position, the exact trade is actually going to take 5 minutes to expire. But this is not the way this strategy actually works. If you actually click one more time in this little sign, this means that you have an actual expiration time zone for the trade. So for instance, right now it's 13:38 GMT. So let's say that I want the trade to expire at 13:45, which is in about 8 minutes or 7 minutes, right? So I actually selected in there, and it doesn't matter what time I enter my position, that moment the trade is going to expire. Okay, so if I enter a trade right now, it's going to take like 6 minutes because it's going to expire at 13:45. If I actually enter the trade in 3 minutes, still the same expiration is going to apply. So with this specific strategy, this is the way we're going to be trading. So for instance, if you see an entry point, like let's assume that this was a good entry point, you're going to enter for the next candlestick, right? So right now, since it's 1340, 1339, then we are going to enter for 1345 as an expiration time. Okay, if it was on the next candle, then we would actually go right here and move it to 1350 and so on. 5 minutes afterwards. Okay, so hopefully this is actually making sense. I know this is not the usual way I usually place my trades, but trust me, with this method, everything changes for a good. So go ahead and rewind this video if you don't understand this part of explanation. And of course, leave a comment in case you have any questions. All right, so now we are going to explain the best entry points. And in order to do that, I think I'm gonna use the live trades that I shared with you. Look, for instance, right here, I'm looking at 5-minute candlesticks, and at the beginning, I was looking at 15-minute candlesticks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in order to determine the trend. Now, since I'm in 5-minute right here, and by the way, this is a brand new strategy. So if by any chance in the live positions, you'll see that I use the 5-minute. I was like, I still had success, but the best way to do it is the way that I explained you just a little bit ago, right? With the actual time zone. So now we're choosing the expiration time. There you go. I changed it now. Why is it that I entered? First of all, you can enter at the beginning of the candlestick and just select the expiration time, and that's good. If it's a red candle, this is a put, then you win the position. But you already know that I'd like to have multiple entries. Could I enter with a $10,000 trade? Yes, I can. But I'd rather enter a smaller amount in order to have more entries. The reason why is because the candlestick is not like guaranteed that it's just gonna go down, like it's gonna be completely red and that's it. It could go up a little bit and then drop. And so what I'm looking for is have more possibilities to win trades. The way I do it is by having multiple level entries. So right here, I enter at the beginning of the candle, but I also enter slightly above the candlestick. Does that make sense? So even if the price drops or jumps, I still have more or a bigger window to actually have more entry points. For instance, right here, I already moved the expiration time for the next 5-minute candlesticks or the next 5-minute expiration time. And even if I lose 1, 2, or 3, I'm still having good entry opportunities. So right there, I enter a total of 2 positions for the first rally, let's say, and 3 positions for the next one. Okay. And so I don't even remember if I won the first one. Did I? All right, I remember. But the point is that at the end, what you're looking for is to actually win as many trades as you can from the exact same candlestick, right? So right here, as you can see, I ended up winning 3 positions with $9,000 in investment. And so I was able to recover the previous trades that I had and make some profits. Okay, so what's really important for you to understand is that at the moment that you enter the trade, the expiration has to be the same one. So all of your trades should expire at the same moment. Okay, but if you actually are able to get a higher point like this, if the candlestick, the red one, wasn't as big as we wanted to, you have a lot more opportunities that trade ends up giving you. Let's say if you enter 5 positions, you win 3 out of 5, you're still in profit. 4 out of 5, you're good. 5 out of 5, you did amazingly good. So that's the reason why I have the entries managed like that. Now that you actually saw how this strategy works, let's go ahead and take a look at our live trades right now. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed those live trades. It was quite fun, you know, to actually see those live trades. But now let's go ahead and talk about the best expiration time, because this strategy that I've mentioned, I've actually used it for 1, 2, 3 minutes and 5 minutes. And some of you actually have like the question, like, which one's the best one, Chris? And the best one, honestly, is the 5 minutes, but not the regular 5 minutes that you actually see right here. And you select 5 minutes. No, you got to switch the time and trade using the exact expiration time. This is UTC time, by the way, 0. So it's right now 16:11 GMT. So the next expiration time would be 16:15. That's the best way to do it. So it's not about a 5-minute position, is an exact expiration position. So if you actually enter the trade at 16:13, it would be a 2-minute trade. Does that make sense? That's the best expiration time. I actually explained this a little bit more on my full training that I actually have in the description of this video. It's a full free training where I talk about this strategy and answer Q&A. So you got to check that video if you want to make money with this specific strategy. Go ahead and check it out right now. And by the way, if by any chance you actually want to follow my trades, like literally right now, I finished a trading session where I was able to increase my account by 10% live, then definitely this is something you got to check out. I know you're looking at $1, but that's simply because I already made a bunch of withdrawals. But if you actually take a look at my previous session on previous days, these are results from other people, by the way, I was trading with slightly a lot more money, $3,000 per trade. But if you want to be part of this specific Telegram private group where I trade live every single day with you, then go to blwbinarymasterapp.com. The link is in the description of this video as well. But with this website, you will be able to gain access to my private signals group. And not just myself, I have 2 other signal providers, Marcel and Pablo, who are the best traders in the world for binary options, trading every single day live with you. All right. So I don't have much else to say about this. If you don't understand the potential behind this, then that's the reason why you're not making money yet. So go ahead and check out BLW Binary Master app and be part of this private group today. All right, and last thing is, what are the best times to trade? Because I do get this question a lot. Literally right now, I started trading at 7 a.m. in the morning, my local time, which would be 13 GMT. And then I had the first part of my session, and then the second part was at 16 GMT. And honestly, 7 a.m. or 13 GMT is the best of the best, not only because of the payouts, but because you get a lot more entry opportunities. The market is a little bit more volatile. But in 16 GMT, at the time that I finished just this session, unfortunately, I mean, it's crazy, but the market is really slow and the payouts are not good. So if you ask me, best time to trade would be 13 GMT. But if you're going to be trading OTC, then it doesn't matter. It's 24/7. So I hope that actually answers the question. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below and my team will be happy to reply to you, or I'm going to reply with a short, either or. So thank you for watching this video. Be subscribed for more. I'll see you next time.